Hello and welcome back to the Rusty Ferret podcast. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to everybody that's subscribed so far. We just hit 140 subscribers. Oh, that makes me so happy in my belly. Yeah, so that's that exciting. I do want to apologise for the last podcast and probably all the ones before that. I noticed that there was like a background hiss. I believe I have fixed that. So hopefully going forward you can just listen to my glorious voice and not a background hiss all the time. So fingers crossed. Thank you for bearing with me. We're still learning. I don't know where to start. I didn't think I had anything to talk about this week. And now I don't know where to start. Because I've actually found quite a lot of things to talk about. Maybe I should show you my cardigan first. This is the Tambourine cardigan. I think it was from Pom Pom issue 12. And I'm going to check the name of the designer. Yeah, Julia Farwell-Clay. I knit this a long time ago with Rusty Ferret Eldritch in the 100% superwash, what is it called, Polwarth. Now, take a note from me, kids. This is why you should alternate your skeins. I did alternate my skeins. However, because it was not knit in the round, I was doing 2 of each one. Hence the stripes. I did, and you can see this was done 1 row of each ball in the sleeves, and you can see that they blend perfectly. Not perfectly. I would think I would have had to have been running 4 balls at the same time, and to be honest, going forward I would. However, I don't mind the stripes. I don't hate it. But yeah, this is one of my most worn cardigans. It's very cozy. The Polwarth has held up. I'm showing you under my armpit. The Polwarth has actually held up really fine. I've never shaved this or whatever. I don't have a wheel shaver. There is a little bit of bobbling, but like honestly nothing. Like there's barely anything. And yeah, it's nice. I will put in a full video of this because you can't see me sat down. And I don't want to untangle myself from the mess that's going on here. But yeah, so I'm not sure where to start. Maybe I shall start with the giveaway. Will I? Yes, let's start with that. So, right, yes, let's start with the giveaway. So, I should have brought my bag over here. For goodness sake. Joe of So Can Joe reached out to me. I sound like a proper influencer now. They reached out to me and asked if I would like a project bag to give away on the podcast. I adore her project bags and was like, yes please, because I feel more people need to have her project bags. So she sent me 2 to give away. Well, she sent 1 for me and 1 for one of you guys. I love the dogs with the flower crowns. I also love the lumberjack beavers. So, when I was trying to decide what you guys should do to win one of these, what I'm going to ask you to do is be subscribed, because I would like more subscribers, and comment down below which one of these bags you would like. And the winner will get the bag of their choice, because I can't pick which one I want to give away, or which one I want to keep. So you get to pick, and I'll keep the other one. Deal? Yes! So let's look at the bag, will we? Just knocking things over. I don't even know where to start with this bag. They are large. Put it next to my body, and I have a large body. It's got 2 handles. Now my other bag doesn't have handles. This is very useful for just like generally toting about. You've got your drawstring. I mean, even drawn up, it's so cute. It's padded. There's like padding. How do I show that on camera? I don't know, but it's like there's something in there that's padding it, and it feels like a little quilt. Like it's just nice to hold. And then on the inside, what am I looking for? I don't even know. Yeah, on the inside it's beautifully lined. And yeah, you could just fit your whole body in this. So, alongside the project bag, Joe has also included I've bagged a Socanjo patch, which is this beautiful minty green. You don't have to put it on your bag, but there will be one of them included. So yeah, if you would like to win one of these bad boys, as I said, just make sure you're subscribed and comment down below which bag you would like. I will pick a winner before the next podcast. Let's do a fortnight before the next podcast goes out, and I will contact you via YouTube to let you know you won, and I will announce the winner. I've really garbled that. What I'm trying to say is I will announce the winner on the next week's podcast and contact you via YouTube. Makes sense, right? So yeah, that's awesome, and thank you so much, Joe, for sending them to me. I feel like a proper influencer, and I love your project bags, and you, obviously. Thank you. Right, so me being awkward out of the way. Let's move on to finished objects. So, I feel like this fortnight I haven't actually completed anything because I have been busy with my machine knit Christmas sample socks. I got my knitting machine out like 2 Mondays ago. No. Whatever. And knit up some tubes in the Christmas colourways. I then hand put in the ribs. It's an afterthought heel and the toe, and I did 2 pairs because why not? And I did a little crochet granny square so that peeps could see what it looks like crocheted. So yeah, I got those finished. I'm quite excited. So let me show you them properly. I'm going to show you the ones on the sock blockers. So this is the Plum Duff colourway. It's like this kind of browny bits. It's almost self-striping. It's not, I mean, is it fully? I don't think it is. I can't guarantee that it's going to be self-striping in every skein. But yeah, there's this like rich browny colours that remind me of the dough. What would you call the main body of a Christmas pudding? Dough? And then you've got the white with the red and the green speckles, like a cartoon Christmas pudding with the berries and the... Does anybody actually eat their Christmas pudding with like berries and icing? Is it icing that goes on it? That's weird. I like my Christmas puddings with brandy butter and cream. And, oh, delightful. Ice cream's okay. I will have that if it's all that there is. But brandy butter and cream, even better if you get some thick cream. Oh, delightful. And this one is my Spruties colourway. It's a bit darker than like real life. But yeah, it's this cool, like mottled green kind of colour. So that's how they look knitted up. My knitting machine is a KH356. I'll correct that on screen if it's not. And I have a ribber that I attach to that. And that is how I knit in tubes. That's not really important. Yeah, I just wanted to knit these up so that you could see how they looked knitted up, obviously. That's why. And the crochet granny squares, obviously crochet works a bit different, and if you were crocheting it not in a granny square it would be a bit different, but as you can see with this one you still get all the mottled greens, and in this one it's not as stripy, it's more kind of random where the white lands. I really like it. I would love to make granny squares on all my colourways and then make a giant Rusty Ferret blanket. That would be wild, but that would take a lot of time and a lot of ends, because that would be weird just breaking into a skein for a tiny granny square, wouldn't it? Anywho, I should do my marketing speech. If you would like a skein of these, they are up on the website right now. The link is down below. This is the 4-ply versions, which is the 75% merino, 25% nylon. I also have double knit colorways yarns. It's also available on double knit at 80% merino, 20% high twist nylon. They both feel gloriously soft, and if you would like some Christmas feet. The one for you. Whee! I don't know. I just love when, hand knit socks in general, when you fold them up like this, and they're like a squishy little sandwich. There's just something. I think this is the only reason I knit socks. How squishy are they? So I have not finished much this week. I have, however, only recently been back working on my Diafanía by, again, I'm looking at my notes, Camila Larsen. In my knitting goddess bag, formerly known as Woolwork, formerly known as Knit British bag. And this is a great kind of mid-sized bag. And it's all screen printed and ethical and everything. So I'm knitting this out of 2 skeins of Old Maiden Aunt Shetland Cobweb lace, held together. If you'd like to know the story about this yarn, maybe go 2 below, 2 before. That'll tell you the story. Nobody wants to hear it more than once. And I'm basically onto the body, which is kind of perfect. So let me just get this kerfuffle sorted. There we go. So this is what she's looking like. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, that looks good with the purple, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm nearly done with the body. I'm doing the shorter version. You can do a long version or a shorter version. And I decided to do the shorter version just because it suits my body. I feel it suits my body better. Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It's really, it weighs nothing. Like, I think my needles are the ones that are weighing the most in this. And it's surprisingly soft for being Shetland. It's so soft. I usually find Shetland to be quite a rustic yarn against my skin. But yeah, and it's so airy. Like, I can't wait. This is going to be so cozy. Like, deceptively cozy. I'm really excited to have it finished. So, as I say, I'm just doing round and round at the minute, which is great. I mean, a round takes me a wee while, but it's always nice to sometimes just go round and round and round when you're watching Netflix. We've been watching what they do in the shadows. Can recommend. I know I'm very late to that party, but would recommend. And we've just started watching The Strain again. We only watched the first season, so we've started watching that again. So a bit of a vampire kick just now. Sounds good. So remember, my brain always goes like 20 to the dozen, and I'm like, oh, talk about this, but that means talk about this, so where should I put this and this and this? And I do type up some notes so that I can kind of keep myself on track, but I just don't feel like my notes is going where my brain's going. Let me show you my yarn bowls I've been working on. I am so proud of this. Let me get the other one. So, I don't know if you remember, but when I first did my first run of yarn bowls, I printed them and the butts were wrong. As in, they were so messy. This is them sanded. So it's really smooth, but it looks horrific, right? So, I kind of didn't sell these. Reprinted new ones. They still weren't perfect, but they were fine, okay? So I was adamant that I was going to learn how to make a nice butt. And I sat on Monday or Tuesday. My dad was here. Monday. And gave myself a headache trying to figure out how to keep the butt flat and this round. I ended up going on to my Facebook group, one of the 3D printer Facebook groups that I'm on, and was just like, guys, help me. I am so stuck. And it was the simplest fix ever. And I tried it. And I printed it. And it worked. Look at the butt. It's a flat butt. Isn't that the most glorious butt you've ever seen? And this red. It's beautiful. There is a few tweaks to these that I need to do. Minor tweaks. mainly being the thickness of this part here. I'll put up a picture of how thick this is. It's about 3/4 of an inch, which means right, this took about 23 hours to print. This 30 hours. 30 hours to print this. So it would be good to get that down a bit more. So that definitely needs to be thinned. There's a bit of a ridge here that needs to be smoothed out. But apart from that, I think we're good. So I hope to have these up for sale before Christmas. Definitely before Christmas. I haven't decided on a date, but you will be the first to know. I was aiming for the 1st of December. And I think, for reasons you will find out later on, I'm going to do it on almost a pre-order, a print on demand, but it won't be on demand because 30 hours. But I will get them to you before Christmas for sure. But I will have details of that once I have figured this out a little bit more. This is when you realise all small businesses are just absolutely winging it. But yeah, I'm really pleased. So I have 3 colours to show you. Although I've only printed 1 bowl, you'll just have to imagine them in the bowls. So this is the red one. And I really love it. It's like a kind of, it's like a post box. No. Cherry red. It's beautiful. I've also got, I know I absolutely went on a Christmas theme, but not on purpose. These were just the most beautiful ones. This beautiful green. I love it. And then silver. Shiny, shiny silver. I can't wait. I'm going to print this one next. I can't wait to see what this looks like. You can also wear these as bangles, although there's a kilo of filament. Wait, that one doesn't fit. There's a kilo of filament on this. You could do some workout with this. I mean, my arm's tired already. But yeah, I'm excited to see this one printed up. So my best advice to you would be to sign up to my newsletter, which is linked down below. And all the information will be on there if you are after a yarn bowl. That would be the best thing. So yeah, me and Weezy are back on. Weezy being my 3D printer because I wheeze, and Weezy also kind of squeaks. Wheezes. Weezy. It's a joke. Anyway, I still need to figure out what to do with this bad boy. I can't get all that foam off. The expanding foam I put on it. So I'm trying to think if I could bake this in the oven. If I put like Fimo or something on it, if I could like cover it to hide it and then put it in the oven, because obviously this melts in heat. So is the melting temperature of this higher than the cooking temperature of the Fimo? I think it is, but maybe the next time you see this will be a lump of plastic. Thankfully, I could just remelt it. Not back into this shape, but I could just remelt it. So it's not so bad, but yikes. Have I really just shown everything that I wanted to talk about? Well, as in like projects and things. Really? I like through that really quickly. See, you can see I'm getting more comfortable in front of the camera again because I feel like myself again. And I feel that I can just talk. And I'm not uncomfortable. Oh, I need to stop doing that laughing. Sorry. So, let's finish with a wee chat, shall we? A wee catch up. Oscar's at my feet and he's just like rolling about. He got to go see his gran today at the care home. This is like the first time in a year he's seen her. Because it takes 2 of us with him because he's so unpredictable. And he was very excited to see his gran. And his gran was happy to see him too. So he's a bit pooped out because he was all excited. Catch up. So, first thing, my dad passed through on the way to do some marshalling at a buggy event, like a racing buggy event. And our closey lights haven't been working because, well, we think there was a power surge when they were messing about with the wires in the street. Goodness, your neck. And so him and my mum had come down months ago. And he replaced the fuse, and they were working. The downstairs ones were working, but like our level, like where the we're not the ground floor, we're the first floor, up weren't working. But we didn't know that until he left, obviously. So I tried a few things, and he told me to try a few things, and it was nothing. So on the way down to his marshalling event, he popped in and checked, and it turned out, we think, one of the wires, because the wire in this building is really old, as in the close, that when he was checking all the lights before he found the fuse, there was a hidden fuse box, he had accidentally wiggled it and snapped this old wire, so he soldered it. We have lights again. I'm going to show you a video of the lights in my clothes because it's so good. You have no idea how happy this makes me. It means when I go to pee in the middle of the night, I don't have to turn a light on because the light comes through from the closey. It's just like all my dreams have come at once, really. So yeah, that's exciting. I've also been redecorating my hall cupboard. Did I show you guys the finish of my bedroom? I don't think I did. But the reason for that is it's been storing stuff because I keep then emptying other places, so it's not like tidy or anything. Once it's all tidy, I will put a video in of the bedroom. But I'm working on my hall cupboard. It's we don't think we've ever decorated it. Let's put it that way. The gloss was yellow. It's always amazing when you like put new white paint on old gloss and it just is like, oh, that was really yellow. Bring back lead paint. Not really, don't do that. Just use a satinwood paint. Beautiful. Don't use eggshell. No good. Satinwood is what it is. So yeah, I've hauled everything out of there into the bedroom, painted the wardrobe. However, I put the last kind of coat of paint on it today after we came back from visiting Mark's gran. So hopefully I'll be able to start moving everything back in, reorganise, hopefully just make it a bit less, you open the cupboard and things fall at you because, the hooks on the doors are actually like a really loose screw because the hook fell off and you just haven't fixed it. So we're going to fix all those things. So I'm really excited. I will show you kind of what, I don't think I have any before pictures. It's a cupboard. I'll show you what it looks like right now. And when it's finished, I will also show you, I promise. I've put decorating hall cover twice. Idiot. Lastly, I'm going away back down south. I'm going to go see Whiistlebare again. I didn't think I'd be going back as soon, but I'm quite excited. Alice and I are kind of working on a project together. And we need a bit of motivation, but she also needs a dog sitter for the evening. So she asked if I would come down, we could work on said project, but also I could stay the night, well, a few nights actually, and mind the dogs while they're away out partying, basically. So I'm excited to go see Audrey and Beetle, and Letty will be able to spend some time with me. Letty will be there, she went away on holiday the last time, so I'll have all 3 dogs. I will have all the goats. I will take so many videos of them all to show you next time. I'm dead excited. I'm not looking forward to the drive. Not because I don't like driving, just because I don't want to leave the house. That's terrible, isn't it? But like the last time I went, I was apprehensive because like I know Alice through business stuff, and we did a course where we went away together. Anyway. But you're still going to somebody else's house that's not like a family or a really close friend. So I was a bit like, oh my god, what's this going to be like? However, I'm looking forward to having my room at the back of the house, with a wee bathroom, and I'm the giant staircase, and I'm looking forward to it. So it's going to be good. But I need to hype myself up for getting motivated, basically. So that's I'm going away this Friday, and I'm coming back till Wednesday. I'm coming back next Wednesday. So yeah, I'll be halfway through by the time you guys watch this. So hi future LJ. No, hi future people. I'm in Whiistlebare just now. Yeah. I've abandoned my dog and husband for some goats and more dogs. Yeah. That's the reason why the 3D printer, the bowls, I've kind of got like the hiccup burps. I just had some lemonade because it can be bothered making some juice. That's why the 3D bowls will be print to order, because that takes 30 hours. Blah, blah, blah. I can't print them while I'm away. I don't think Mark's confident to print them while I'm away. I don't want to take the 3D printer to Alice's because they're very temperamental. So one, if I break it in the car, I'll be annoyed. Two, I've gotten the bed leveled, which is very important. So that'll need to be re-leveled. I can't be bothered going through all that again. So she will just, he, I don't know, Weezy's like quite gender fluid. Will stay here. And I will print as many bowls as I can. And then we'll move on from there. And print. And people order. Okay. I still need to work out the logistics. So, I suppose my last point, I've looked all this wheel out and I haven't actually spoken about it. It's weird. So my last point, oh, stop hitting the microphone. So I suppose my last point is, what knitting projects do I take with me? I will not finish my top. What's it called? The Daphania? I'm not going to get that finished. I don't believe it'll be finished by, like, Friday when I leave. Like, Friday morning. I don't believe I'll finish it while I'm at Alice's. Is that going to stop me from packing 3 other projects? No. So, well, not 3. 1 other project. So, I need you guys. I mean, I'll already be there. But I just need to talk this out, okay? What project do I bring with me? I'm just doing a top. So do I want to do another top? Or do I want to take a smaller project and have like a small win? What do I do? What do I do? Do I just bring them all? And then just like see what I'm feeling? I could do that. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. So, options. Here. This is my... What is this? Yeah, Fab Funky Fibres. I was just going to say it's the Trolls World Tour. But what yarn company is it? Fab Funky Fibres. The Trolls World... Purple Burglar Alarm. I can say that, but can't say world. Oh, my brain. Trolls World Tour colorway. Self-striping. It's beautiful. I was thinking about a pair of... Did I speak about this before? Probably. Cable gloves. Fingerless gloves. That's kind of the one I'm swaying towards. Maybe I've just made my decision. Thanks for helping. Or do I work on my Whiistlebare shawl while I'm at Whiistlebare? Is that weird? I don't know. Possibly this one. See, I'm telling you, I'm going to end up taking 3 projects with me. This is lovely. This is Whiistlebare's, which base is this? The Yeavering Bell, which is their Merino and their Wensleydale. And yeah, I was thinking about doing a Lysning by Skeindeer knits. I wanted like a traditional sheepy shawl with fringes. There's not a lot of those on Ravelry, or the internet in general, but so that's an option. Or, and I don't know if this is going to show on camera because I dyed up. Do you remember my Countess Ablaze? That is bright yarn. It's not showing you how neon that is on camera. No. I dyed up. Well, there we go. Some mohair to go with it to make a love note. I think my love note's going to be my Christmas project. So I don't think I'm going to take this with me. This is a lot of yarn to wind and take. But I just wanted to show you that I have actually dyed the mohair for it. So this mohair is, I'm going to read this off the screen, 72% brushed Super Kid mohair and 28% mulberry silk. It is dreamy. It's just so soft, and I think these two together is just going to be the most ridiculous outfit you've ever seen. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful. But I think I'm going to leave this for my Christmas project. What do you think? I think I'm going to go for that. So, either we do Whiistlebare shawl or gloves. Or both. We could take them both. Let's just settle and take them both, shall we? That's maybe the sensible option. So yeah, my wheeziness has survived another podcast. Way. It is getting better. I was back at the asthma nurse today, and she was like, yep, your peak flow is better. It's up from 330 to 380, which is good, apparently. So fingers crossed it keeps improving, because, yeah, it's good to breathe. I think that's it. So I'm going to go. I'm just going to flash these project bags one more time, because I just love touching them. That quiltedness just, it's just, actually, it just feels like I feel like I'm in bed right now. Yeah. So subscribe. Comment down below which one you would like. I can't decide. I really love the dogs with the flower crowns, but I also really love the lumberjack beavers. Oh, they're so good. It just makes me laugh. I don't know what that laugh was. Thank you so much again to Joe for sending these bags, and thank you for watching. I will see you in a fortnight after I have been goatified. I'm going to take my big camera with me this time and get some pictures of Mark's Grand Shawl, because it's blocked. Have I shown you that blocked? I will have photos for next time, so, you know, we can do that then. And then I can finally gift it to her. I'm like the worst person ever. So yeah, I will peace out, and I will see you soon. Bye!